Things get a little more revved up under the lights, and what a game we have for you tonight. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. It's the Hawks and the Wolfpack. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Well, guys, Coach told me this atmosphere is going to be crucial today. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
All right, Holly. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. On the ground, it's Tyson. They come out strong, stopping for no gain on the opening play. While the Big Ten has expanded with this massive continent-wide geographical footprint, the Big 12 has been really shrewd in positioning and maneuvering for survival, and they look for opportunities to win on the field like they'll have today.
Yeah, and the Big Ten's kind of taking what the Big Ten wants and expanding and not really worried about anybody else. So if I'm the Big 12, I'm like, yeah, you ain't worried about me, but you're going to worry about me today and on the field, and I can make a statement and prove to some of the true blue bloods in the Big Ten.
I just love the stylistic matchup in this one, too, right? You think about the Big Ten running the football, defense, physical, and then Big 12, wide open, up-tempo, air raid offense. This one's going to be fun.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
The defense there to make the stop, and he barreled right into the teeth of the monster and picked up 4.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down.
The offense making a statement early in this game. They're going to open the entire playbook, and they're going to show this defense so many different looks and try to keep them on their heels. I love that play call. You could see the defense wasn't sure what was going on.
And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollack off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollack cut blocked, maybe even double-team high load, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer.
Caught, and he's got room. At the 20. He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business.
And, man, this is exactly what you want as a play caller. You want to get your quarterback settled, give him some bunnies early to make some plays so he's feeling bulletproof. 4 for 4 to start the game. Yes, please. Offensive coordinator Jesse, I'm giving him an A+ so far for checking those boxes.
Well, he's done a good job getting his quarterback prepped for this one, too, because watching this guy throw the ball, he's making quick decisions, and he's throwing the ball with a lot of conviction. You can tell this guy watched a lot of film. He has the answers to the test early in this game.
And the defense, man, playing aggressive, playing uphill, playing in the backfield. Nice job getting penetration, getting that pass before it really even gets started. Nowhere to go, nowhere to run. Nice job by the defense.
Second down to the air. He's going for the goal line. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They march 78 yards down the field, and they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Going to the ground. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They're looking to throw on second and short. Out wide left, it's Brown. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Red pass hits complete. At the 45 on its way. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
You know, there used to be a time in college football where tight ends were just possession receivers. You'd throw it to them and they'd go down right away. Not this guy. That was a short throw. And then he shows you the athleticism once he has the ball in his hands. That's why he is such a tough matchup for any defense. Man, he's a problem.
Nearly intercepted.
Oh, and on defense, you just got to be able to finish that play. That defender had the football in his hands. He's just got to catch it. That should have been an interception.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Looking to throw again. Unloads to the wideout. Good coverage to knock that pass away.
That's a really great play by the defender, and we obviously know the defense gave up a ton of points there last time out. Coaching staff told us, David, they wanted to be more aggressive this game, and here you go. The opening drive of the game, great job by the defender that time, breaking on the ball, swatting it away, and trying to send a message to the offense.
Well, and sometimes the defenders, they're trying to make plays. They're trying to catch it, and a lot of times because of that, they misjudge the football. I like knocking it.
Intercepted deep in his own end. Got room on the return. He's at the 50, the 30, he's at the 20, and he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of this drive. Escapes the pressure going right. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds.
I love fighting for extra yards, and I'm going to encourage every single one of my running backs, receivers, and tight ends to do it. Just not my quarterback. I really got to understand, listen, the play's over, get down on the ground, don't take too many of those big shots.
Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
And they've dug themselves a hole in this football game. I get it. Obviously, defense has not played great on the other side. But this possession right here, man, this is big. Get the passing game going. Get a little bit of balance going. I think they need to score on this possession to take a little pressure off and kind of get that defense juiced up.
Yeah, I just feel watching this offense, they need a big play. They need their confidence to get going, get the mojo going, considering they really struggled their last time out. They just don't seem to have figured it out quite yet here in the first quarter.
Long way to go on second down. From the gun, looking for a man. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He's got it. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
Gain of 25 on the play. And a first down for the offense.
First play of the period, first down here. Keeps it on the ground. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up, David.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. Fires quickly. Turning it on.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. Trying to slip through and pick it up. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
And I think that's exactly what we're going to need to see from this offense, man. Once the field starts to shrink, you get on this side of the field, you're down by 10 points, man. You need to put the ball in the end zone. Like, you're thinking touchdown, not field goal. And they really got to be physical, establish this run game, and do everything they can to get 7 on this drive.
The Hawks will snap it on 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Finds his man. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They want to run this quarterback. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
And that's good enough for a first down.
First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hawks.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4.
Number 48, set to kick off.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The Wolfpack offense comes out ready to start this drive. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Wide receiver going in motion. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
I love the idea, and I love just finding ways to get your best players out in the open field. This pre-snap motion and using it to their advantage on that last play, I think that was a nice call.
Running inside, it's Tyson. And you want to talk about gang tackling, everybody on the defense run to the ball.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Sends it back in motion. And he's brought down after a short gain. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. From the gun, wants to pass. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows?
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Right down the middle. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Straight ahead, it's Tyson. They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Motion from the wide receiver. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
And I think this is the part of the field where your alert should go up. Like, the radar should go up. These touch passes, like, to get to the perimeter. You've got the middle really secure with bigger bodies and more people in the box. So, nice job by this defense, seeing the ball spit out wide to a playmaker, being ready for it, and getting him on the ground.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Setting up the screen. Touchdown, Wolfpack! And they take it in for 6 more points. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. 75 yards on the touchdown drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's DeLuca. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Wide receiver comes in motion. Throws it back. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
And the offensive player had to commit pass interference on that play. You saw the defender jump the throw. The defender was in position to make an interception, so the offensive player had to do something to break it up.
Snap in the shotgun. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Oh, he wants it all. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
And you could tell the offense was trying to take a shot and really stress that safety. Sending one guy long, you better cover the deep ball, and then try to slip a guy right underneath it. Unsuccessfully, the quarterback's got to be a little bit better with that timing.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Fellas, we welcome you into our palatial Orlando studios for the Week 3 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with a look at SMU taking on the number 10 team, the Louisville Cardinals. And it's the Mustangs. Looking to make it 3 straight to start the new year. They're already on top in the first half. Here now a look at some other games of note, including a big upset inside the SEC.
Here come the Hawks onto the field to open this possession. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Look out! And he gets it away.
The defense has the lead, and they're playing like it right now. I mean, they are pinning their ears back in these passing situations. They're not worried at all about the run game. They're just getting up the field, and they're getting to this quarterback.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down.
And that's disappointing for this offense. I mean, you talked about it at halftime. Like, we got to come out, start fast. We're trailing. Got to put some drives together, some possessions, and they come out on the first drive and kind of flounder around. This defense is going to have to step up.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On play action. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off, and that's number 10. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. The Wolfpack offense comes out ready to start this drive. They'd love nothing more than to take advantage of that early second half turnover and cash in and tack a little bit more onto this lead. Going to the run, it's Tyson. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hands, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage.
And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Wolfpack! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the third quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the second half. You drive it down the field, and you score. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
Here come the Hawks onto the field to open this possession. There's no question this team is reeling down 28-7, and they have to find a way to get a score on the board with this drive. Caught. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
To the wideout. Brought down at the 35-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense.
Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
Fresh set of downs going up top. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Fires to the big fella. Makes the grab, it down immediately. He picks up a few. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
They just keep firing. Left side is Brown. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Well, I know there's a lot of people out there thinking, hey, it's third down, you got to throw to the sticks here, but I like the call getting the drag. You get the catch, he advances it a little bit, doesn't quite pick it up, but now you've set up fourth and short, and you've got to think on offense, you've got to play somewhere that can go pick up this first down.
Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on fourth down. Snaps it, and he has to have it. He's got it, first down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive.
27 on the play.
Man, what a great second effort by the receiver there. Catches the football. He knows he's got to get some yards to get that first down. Nice job understanding that, getting to the sticks.
Snags it and he got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Hawks. A great catch and run for 6.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. He's able to work his way across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds. The Wolfpack offense comes out ready to start this drive. Their lead down to 2 touchdowns as they go back to work on this drive. Hit and drop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
Second down, gonna throw it. Back's got it on the screen. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistent.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
And how about that? You don't see those touch passes go for negative yards very often. Usually this is a short flip that counts as a completion that goes a long way, but the defense
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Got to make the play on 4th. Moving out to the right. Drag to the ground, but not before. He's converted the 4th down to keep the drive going. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And, man, could they have used that? It'll be 2nd down.
Well, they're leading by 2 possessions offensively, and that could have been a game-changing play right there. That's a throw the quarterback would like to have back. He's very lucky that was not intercepted.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Inside the 40. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
And I really like the job by this offense because, listen, you've got the lead. Be smart with the football. You drop back, it's a scramble. The quarterback pulls it down, makes the play. Nice job. This is how you play with the lead. Take what the defense gives you and don't make mistakes.
Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. They're all over him. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming, and there it is. Still 3rd down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. He's looking downfield to throw. Escapes the pressure to his right. On his feet at the 40. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And how nice is it to just have a quarterback that you believe in, that you can trust, you can put it in his hands on third down to make the right decision. You've got the lead, and you've got your guy. He sees it, nothing open, tucks it, gets a huge third down conversion for this offense.
There he goes. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. This defense might be reeling after those last two and now facing first and goal. In the red area, it's Tyson. And he's in. Touchdown, Wolfpack. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Here come the Hawks onto the field to open this possession. Motion from the wideout. Laterals it back. Here comes the heat. And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field to make these explosive plays, and now huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the fourth quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
Third and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds.
Hey, man, that's a frustrating end to that play. And I say that, man, because you need to give me everything you have.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Needs it here on fourth down. Stepping to the right. Going to try to get it himself. And he makes it past the first down marker. Hits the slide, and they'll move the sticks. The Hawks have it with a 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. Fires to the wideout. Out wide left, it's Brown. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup.
That is just textbook execution by the receiver on a corner route for that first down. Also, great find by the quarterback.
Drops back on first down. Still looking. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
The Hawks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Trying to get the corner. He'll toss it. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch, man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimum gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. This time they'll throw it. Left side, it's Brown. Touchdown, Hawks! All and strolled into the end zone for the score.
Love the individual effort here by the wide receiver. After he has the ball, able to make people miss. You see the speed as he goes in for the touchdown.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. The Wolfpack offense comes out ready to start this drive. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now.
They're in control of the clock as their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the first down on a 2nd and long. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been... wild on this defense. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. The give as they work on that clock.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
The give to the back. Pull down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Strickland. Knocked down immediately. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game.
How frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
Takes the handoff. It's Strickland. Dragged down.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that.
Timeout is called by the defense. 19 ticks remaining. They have declared their intentions on this drive, keeping it on the ground. It's 1st and 10 again. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Timeout is called by the defense, and 12 seconds remain in the football game.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was. and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Nowhere to go. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout by the offense.
They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy had too much time to throw the football.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You play through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the ceiling touchdown.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious. To be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media, it's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did. And we saw some